Hello everyone and welcome back to the Deercast. Today we are going to be testing whether primers make any difference to your reloaded rounds. So we have for years been using the CCI large rifle primers, but partly by accident we've ended up buying 500 Magtech large rifle primers. So we're going to put two groups down, one using the CCI large rifle primers, one using the Magtech, and we're going to see if there's any difference both on paper but also through the chrono. So stay tuned. So those are the rounds fired with the Magtech primers. They look absolutely bang on zero. Speeds were about 2,500 feet per second. We're quickly going to put some rounds down using the CCI primers and see if the speed is much different. Judging by the paper, the zero is no different, so it's just the speed we need to check now. Okay, so both different groups tested. On paper they look exactly the same, however through the chrono there is a bit of a difference. So the CCI primers seem to be driving those slightly faster. They were going about 2.6, anywhere between 2.650 and 2.680, whereas the Magtech primers we were getting anywhere from 2.55 up to 2.585. So there is a little bit of a difference. So we probably won't see it at 100 metres, but we might see it when we start to stretch things out a little bit further. So apologies, going to interrupt the footage there for two reasons. The first one, to apologise for me getting the velocities wrong in that quick recap at the end. The velocities you saw pop up on the screen as we were going through are the correct ones, not the ones I've just told you. But secondly, to summarise why we're actually doing this video in the first place, and that's because the difference in the two different primers in terms of feet per second actually makes quite a difference when you're shooting out at longer ranges, and that's why we really wanted to test this and find out what that would mean, because 100 feet per second doesn't actually sound very much in the grand scheme of things, but when you put it in a ballistics app, and we'll put these up on the screen so you can see it, with the CCI primers, in my scope with my setup I'm having to make 14 clicks adjustment at 300 meters, and those are 1 centimeter at 100 meter clicks, or MRAD basically. But with the Magtech primers, I'm going to have to make 21 clicks of adjustment. So it's quite a big difference. So there we have it. Probably not the most scientific experiment in the world, but it does just go to show that primer does seem to make a difference, or certainly has done for us today, with about 100 feet per second difference between CCI primers and Magtech primers. So if you are swapping between the two, it may be worth just checking zero, especially over the chrono, because it will probably make a little bit of a difference, especially out at range. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Please remember to comment, like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.